Hi guys, welcome back. We have another Alliance War for you. This time I'm going to be taking in Dr. Voodoo, Magic, and Archangel. And the reason is that I saw up ahead in my path a Magic immunity mini-boss. So I went for the Dr. Voodoo, who's my only good solution for dealing with her, as I don't have a Black Widow. First up on my path is a Phoenix. So I'm going in, because I have suicides, I usually go in with Dr. Voodoo on my earlier fights because he's going to not lose any health for double edge. And I want to make sure he's as strong as possible going into the mini-boss fight. I almost have figured out the audio issues where some of these game sounds are not playing, but for the mini-boss fight, they went out for some reason. As you can see, one special one just destroys Phoenix. She goes down. Now I don't even have to attack her. I just get some poisons on her and she's done. Next on my path is Iron Man. He should be a similar situation. I'm just going to try and get some poisons on him. He's got Pessimist. Perfect. Let's get one special one off and he'll drop. And the poisons should counteract his arc overload, so I won't even have to sit through that. But we'll see here. This war was actually a rematch. Oh, man, I got intercepted at the beginning. It's really annoying, but it happens from time to time. So I'm just going to go for even combo. Should be an even combo. Yeah, there we go. An even combo. That'll give me 5 poison stacks, and I could just let them drain out. They will kill him, but I'm going to speed it along. Beta special, keep attacking. Now you'll see his arc overload proc, but he was not healing because he's only healing 68 because the poison reduces healing by 30% each stack. So that's useful. Let's see who we got next. A Colossus, but I'm out of energy, and I'm pretty sure one of my teammates comes in and takes that Colossus for me. So I'm just scouting out my path. Looks like I got a SpiderMan, Nebula, and a Green Goblin coming up, and then that Chica-Who Magic. That name, that's how I know this is a rematch. I recognize Chica-Who and his magic, or her magic, Chica, I suppose. Anyway. Spider-Man is my next fight. He's given me some trouble in the past, so I'm a little nervous going in because his special one has this delay where you can't attack into him until a certain amount of seconds have passed. And yeah, he intercepts me. That is painful. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to have to heal Dr. Voodoo up later. But here's the thing. I found that the best for me is to not try and outdistance his special one, but to actually use the dexterity and evade it right as he's coming in, and that way I can just immediately go back in, and that seems to put the correct delay on. So I'm just doing that, and then I see I got into a special 2, and I'm like, oh god, this is gonna, I don't really know how to evade his special 2. I tried to, but it didn't work. So I'm even lower than I was before. So I'm like, oh boy, this is not going well. But I do have a pretty full stack of potions right now from Glory. And that's what I spend most of my glory on, is potions. And I know we got Halls of Healing coming up, so I'm not too worried. I'll heal him up. Next on our path, we've got Nebula. This one, who did I decide to use for Nebula? I decided to... Oh, I have some of these level 2s in my stash. I wouldn't be surprised if I use some of those. Yeah, a couple of those will do well. And I know what I'm trying to do, I think, is get a free heal from Dr. Voodoo, because he will net a heal. So what I'm trying to do is go into this fight and heal up and not take any damage. That's the goal anyway. So see, Nebula's specials, either special 1 or 2 is totally available, so I'm not really worried about pushing her to any of... You just got to watch that energy ball. But yeah, I'm just going to play her with no special attacks, maybe a special 3 in order to not suffer from recoil. Basically, I've just given myself a free level 2 or level 3 health potion with that heal at the start of the fight. And she's cooperating. Throwing that special 1, going back in, 5-hit combo. See about throwing in another special 1. And I took a blocked hit there. That wasn't good. So let's see if I can get her to bait another special one. There we go. And it looks like there's a Plagued Mine on this, so I wasn't able to build up to a special 3. But she's down, and that wasn't too bad. And that was Chikahoo again. So let's see, moving on up, we got a Green Goblin. I was a little nervous about this because this is a bleed node, and Green Goblin can sort of take a little while, and I knew I didn't bring a bleed champion for this, so and it's Spite, so I knew sort of I had to do it fast. So I thought, you know, I'm just gonna go in with Archangel. I think I went in with Archangel. Looks like I'm being indecisive here. I went in with Magic. That was a bad choice, and let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm just going in quickly, just decide. I think what I was thinking is, oh, I'll spend some time in Limbo, and I'll be able to heal back up from some of that bleed damage. But I don't know what, he broke my block, and that was it. That was the end of Magic. You could see that right there. He totally just broke my block. I didn't lift my finger up or anything, but I guess that's what happens every once in a while. Then I go with Archangel. I'm like, okay, parry heavy, parry heavy, parry heavy. That's what's going through my mind. So I just like don't care about anything. Just give me a parry and a heavy, and I'll take it because I need to go fast. Okay, so the next hit with 4 poisons is guaranteed to be a poison. And so I've got 3, 4 neurotoxins on him. He is just melting, isn't he? And I just decided to go balls to the wall, throw my special 1. Yep. Because I knew he would die, and so I wouldn't have to take recoil damage. So that's that Green Goblin down. That node sucks, but Green Goblin is not the best choice for that node. I'm sticking with my guns when I say Yellow Jacket is probably the best for that node. So anyway, coming up, we've got the Magic mini-boss fight. And let me tell you, this is an interesting fight. So I'm going into here thinking, oh my god. I scouted the rest of our team, and they were all sort of having a little bit of trouble with some of their nodes, so I said, I gotta solo this. Not solo, but I have to get her alone. So I was getting ready to use my items, and I just thought, what am I gonna do here? So I'm gonna use a level 4 to get Dr. Voodoo up, a couple more level 2s, top him off, and then I thought, why not go all out on this? I'm going to use a 10% boost. I don't usually use the 20s because I use those for quests and stuff. 10% boost, and then I thought, what else can I do here that might sort of help? And I think I'm just scrolling through my boosts, and I see that Mystic Power boost. Why not? I never use those. I don't even know what they do. And then these special boosts I'm topped off on, so why not? Let's throw one in. And Dr. Voodoo is boosted to the teeth going in here. The strategy is to get a Brother Daniel on him on Chikahoo with an odd combo, and that will reduce her ability accuracy by 50%. So right off the bat, I get intercepted. That's bad. That's not good. But let me tell you what. I got that odd combo on right before the 2 bars of power, and it prevented her limbo. Very happy about that. She does have some Mystic Dispersion. I don't think it's well, it might be. That was pretty heavy. It's high Mystic Dispersion. It's not. I don't know if it's 5 out of 5. It's probably 4 out of 5. But then I just said, okay, I got to keep this Brother Daniel on her because one limbo is just going to wreck me. And you can see limbo procced, but it also has a chance to prevent the damage. So you sort of got double protection going on, which is very nice. Let's see here. She procced limbo. That time it did do damage, and I'm thinking, oh man, one more is probably it for me. That's it. So she's cooperating. She's throwing her special 2, and I decide I'm going to try and do as much damage as possible. I'm going to throw my special 3 on an odd combo. It won't give her the power drain debuff, but it will do some damage, which that was pretty good damage there. She's throwing her special 1. That's really good for me. She keeps doing that because the special 1 has a slightly less chance to proc limbo than the special 2. So here we go. Or the 1 bar power does rather than 2 bars of power. And I get into my groove here, sort of backdraft intercepting, gaining my own power, baiting her special. I should have punished her for that, but then she threw a special one, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I might do this. I might do this. Magic immunity boss is a killer defender. There's not many better ones. SpiderMan's a great one too. But yeah, she's somehow, some way. This is the first time I'm actually playing well, I think, in one of my Alliance War videos. So I'm pretty happy about it. And I'm just trying to keep her under 2 bars of power, but it's not that easy sometimes. But I'm basically holding block the least amount of block as possible to encourage her to throw her specials. So that's why you'll see Dr. Voodoo sort of shifting around from block to not block as much as possible. And I'm just not getting any limbos. It's amazing. There's no better feeling in the world than when Dr. Voodoo works. She just procced limbo, but the damage didn't happen. And it's looking like I'm going to solo her. And I've got a special 3 now, and this is it. I mean, she's done. With 10 seconds to spare. 9, 8, 7, oof, 6 seconds to spare. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Went straight to line and started bragging. But unfortunately, the way this war worked out with the boss is that I had to go in with the boss with only 5 minutes to go or something like that. We ended up winning. I had an amazing fight with Archangel versus that Juggernaut, and I couldn't record it just because it was so hectic. I had to go in and just wreck shop. I really wish I could have recorded it, but I didn't. So we ended up winning. It's been so long since I got MVP, but it's funny because our battle group, all 3 of us in the top MVP spots were in battle group 3. So we just went all out on battle group 3, even though I think we were going to win anyway. But it was just fun to just get as much done as possible for us. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That was kind of a longer one. Sorry about the audio quality versus that magic fight. I know that there isn't any, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and take care.